Howdy guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video of Westland Survival. How we doing? Hope you guys are well. So, the Battle Pass is on, basically, and we are not ready for it, only because we haven't actually entered the ranch to trigger everything. So I believe we're going to see Fred Hatter, and he's going to help us unlock the Winter Festival, which is now in effect now. So as you can see, we have the prizes available, which I didn't get to show you in my initial video. So here they are. I'm actually kind of keen to see what this looks like as well. The painted mace. It looks like a really cool weapon, but durability is only 150, so that's a little weird, but that's okay. But we also got the carrot bow, which is another interesting festive weapon. And what else do we have here? We've got the jackalope's outfit. Now I've actually got a set of this already, but I've never ever used it. So seeing if I get two of them, I might be more inclined to use it. So that'd be that as well. And then we've got a few other things as well. This blue chest here. We've got the fair box, weapons, okay, armor. We've got the gears, or the modules as they call them now. And we've also got the fair colt, which I've actually got last year's, and that was only 1200, and this is actually 1600, so that's actually not bad. 250 durability though, so that's a little bit down on that, but not too bad. And attack speed is actually taken a bit of a hit, so interesting. And then we finally got the dual shotgun as well, which I think that's new as well, but that's not as potent as the ones that I've seen in the past. So, but yeah. Then we've also got the Easter eggs crate, and then of course we've got the white fang, which is I think what everyone else is going to be interested in looking at as well. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So you actually get bonus stats in these specific locations. So actually just in the mines, really interesting. Okay, cool. And then obviously we've got these fellows here that are ready for us. We've got the basket delivery, the egg hunt, and the bunny meadow that we need to complete in order for us to get some daily goodies. So let's go ahead and wait for Fred Hatter to come past, wherever he's at. Where'd you go, sir? Are you here? That's Girl McFeathers. Where is Fred? Oh, you're out on the outskirts. Of course I have to go to you. Normally you come to me, man. What's going on, buddy? What's happening? Welcome to the fair. Here we go. All right. Let's go see Buffalo Jill and all that sort of good stuff. Let's head out to the Easter Fair. And here we go. There it is. Just here. Let's go ahead and run over. And let's see what's about. Which, look, to be perfectly honest with you guys, it's probably going to be the same old, but that's okay. Okay, so let's talk to the lady in red. Meanwhile, I'll open the shop. Rarities from across the prairies. Not a problem. So as you guys can see, it looks pretty standard. We've got old mate Briggs over there. We've got Nick Bumpo up here. He's going to be absolutely intoxicated. We've got Hannah Bunny, and that's about it really at the moment. Ooh, what's this? Oh, you can actually sit down. Well, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. That's a nice little little addition. Can we actually speak to the lady here? Well, why can't I get up? Can we get up? My dude can't get up. Why are you... Okay. That's a little bit weird. Oh, now I can actually move. Okay. Well, I can't really speak to her, so that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and speak with Buffalo Jill. Let's go ahead and track this quest. There we go. Biggest egg bastards ever. Let's go get your first prize. Let's go ahead and drop these eggs in, which gives us, well, the chips and everything else in between. Go ahead and speak to her. Let's go ahead and track this quest. Alright, what more Easter eggs take part in the Easter hunt? Let's go ahead and do that. Now, if you guys have never seen this before, it's a fun little game. I actually quite like it because it's kind of cool and unique in its own way. So yeah, I do end up enjoying this as well. So let's go ahead and the pet's got to stay outside, of course. We can't bring him along, which is a bit of a bummer. But with this as well, you're going to have to run and get as many eggs as possible. So let's go ahead and go for it. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and punch you, my dude. Get you out of the way. Hey, get out of here. Oh, you can't actually punch these guys now. Oh, that's interesting. Well, it doesn't appear that way, but that's okay. Now, I want to try and get as many eggs as possible. Would love to know if there's a... Ooh, we've got some elemental winds actually happening here at the moment. There you go, that's interesting. Oh, and there you go, he still falls down. Okay, so, well, that doesn't change. Definitely not. Okay. Interesting. Interesting how they've done that now. So they've incorporated the elements. And you fell down. And there's a cluster over here. So I got 16 there. Not too bad for a first run, but look, this is always the first initial entry into the actual mini event is always going to be a guarantee, so you're always poised to win. It's only until you start doing the easy, medium, and hard variations of that. So yeah, well there he is. Look at him, the alpha wolf. Nice. Look, I'm actually keen on getting that, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, that's something that I would love to actually get my hands on. But we'll see how we go, of course. All right, so let's go and see old Briggs. We're basically going to do this this basket, I guess carrying, I believe it's called. So we need to carry this across from one point to another. Now I did see in, yeah, see? I did see in the, what do you call it? In the update teaser, this is, oops, so we also have to bring that down and actually take the fellas out all at the same time. Hey, give me back my egg basket, mate. No, 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 you don't take that. Okay, so you got to be careful. It does take a little bit of durability out of you as well, so you're just going to have to keep on pushing. We've got the doggy there, the watchdog I just absolutely hammered there in one shot. Love that ring. I swear that's the best thing that I've got in this game is the critical chance shot of taking out an animal. It's great. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, so we've got another fella coming after us now, so we're just going to have to try and kill him. And unfortunately, oh, my pet has taken a little bit of damage, it would appear. That's interesting. So you are obviously not immune to the fire, which kind of makes sense, I think. I think it does. So we've got another watchdoggy up here as well. All right, let's put you down. Thank you very much. Oh, damn. Thank you. All right, let's continue on. And, oh, we've got a couple of these fellas now. We've got a couple up. Take you out. Hey, buddy. Thank you. I'd like to have that back. Thank you very much. Let's continue on and escape this fire. It's another little element that they've added because I don't believe they've had this in the previous versions. So yeah, it's actually kind of cool. It adds a little bit more spice, I think. Just enough. Just enough. Not a lot, but just enough. So we go around this way. Drop that. Take out this fella here. Get out of here, watchdog. Got to heal up as well. Of course, as soon as I pick this up, take you out, my dude. And these guys here, they serve as a massive distraction. So you really got to go after the thug here. And you can't really slow him down either. There we go. So it's just up to you to how you want to sort of manage it. But yeah, look, it's cool. It's a neat little event. Let's just try and skirt our way around. And we are right at the end. Like I said, it's not supposed to be as hard as it is when you go back into it again. So if we do that, right, let's go ahead and drop it because that's done. And we can leave and we shall get our rewards for this. So once we speak to Jill, complete that, we get ourselves a chip. Okay, Lady Luck smiled on us. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune. Now I've got a couple of chips here. Now, very similar format as it was in the past as well. So now that they've sort of updated this, they give us guaranteed prizes, providing that we spin these amount of times. So you got 50, 100, 150, and 200 on the right-hand side, which to me, I feel like they still need to do a little bit rebalancing with this. Maybe offer a little bit more chips to incentivize us to get to, you know, those quoted, quote-unquote, guaranteed rewards, but otherwise, look, it is what it is, right? Let's go ahead and complete that. And we're going to come old mate Nick, Mr. Bumpo himself. Let's go ahead and have a bit of a chat with him. He is completely intoxicated, talking about the jackalope, as we know. So that part of the event won't come straight away. That will come a little bit later. But yeah, we can go ahead and add all of these eggs in as well, so we can claim the second level of prizes now. The show must go on. Now let's go ahead and show you guys anyway. So you've got 3 levels here. You've got the easy, the medium, and then you've got, the medium there, and then you've got the hard version. So it actually tells you how many is a requirement. So let's go ahead and do the hard one, and go ahead and we can jump through here. The pet's obviously got to stay outside, as we know. All right, let's see how this one goes and see how more difficult this is going to be. Okay, so can I actually punch you? We still can't punch these fellas now. Oh, I've got to be careful. So let's just go ahead and try and collect as much as possible and not to get knocked out, I guess, and fallen over. Okay, so there's my 9. But you always want to see, you always want to see how far you want to go and see if you can try and get a little bit extra. But I think these guys are pretty much wrapped it up actually now. So yeah, that's it. That's it. So I got the minimum amount, which is, yeah, that's actually a little bit more difficult. Normally I can get in the teens, but look, it's all right. So long as you get the quota, it's fine. And if you want to do it again, you can obviously accept it and go ahead and do it once more. And now we'll get to see how difficult, much more difficult is the basket delivery with Old Mate Briggs here. Now we've got the easy, as you can see, you've got the medium, and then you've got the hard, which gains you the additional chip. So that's what we want to do. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, in order for you guys to finish this in a timely fashion, you're going to want to need to actually do all the difficult tasks as well in hard mode. So I wouldn't skimp out and doing it via easy mode, because you're not going to get there. And it's mainly only because you're not going to actually get the it's not just the chip, it's the amount of eggs that you receive as well. So you're best off doing the hard mode, and plus it obviously gives you the opportunity to spin the wheel, of course, and hopefully you might actually get lucky and pick up the top prize. I know some people who do it. I know it's actually possible. It is completely legitimate that you can do it, because I've seen other people do it in the past. So yeah, just think about it that way. Something that it can be fairly achievable. But otherwise, for us, we're just going to have to do what we need to do here. Take out these fellas in a brisk manner. And I was actually trying to go for the heal, actually, but not so much the weapon swap, but that's okay. So I think the bridge here constitutes about halfway through this, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But yeah, we're just going to continue on. We've got another doggo up here. Let's go ahead and drop that real quick and start shooting him quickly. And I just noticed the durability of my clothing is actually starting to deteriorate, but that's okay. We get in there. Yeah, so you're definitely going to need to at least to try and actually get these guys out of the way, and see if you can try and do the 2-for-1 deals as well and shooting these guys. But they didn't appear to be that difficult, interestingly enough. So anyway, we should be able to get right to the end. No, we have to drop this. Interesting. Come on, can we drop it? Thank you. Come on. There's a little bit of lag there in dropping it. Interesting. And we'll probably have one more attack from the bandits, or will we meet the end? You know what? Let me see if I can try and get to the end before they get to me. There we go. So they'll end up stopping. So even if you get to this point, they'll run away, and you've basically completed the basket rescue, which is great. So if we go ahead and speak with him, we can do it one more time today if we really want to, which I'll probably end up doing off camera, if I'm being perfectly honest with you guys. Let me grab this lucky chip and let us see if we can spin this a few times, and hopefully we may actually get lucky. Oh, okay, of course. And if you want to watch the freebies here, you do get the fair sweets. That also gives you, as you can see, I've got quite a bit of in my storage here, but it replenishes your energy by 5. So there's always that to look forward to if you want to do that. But let's see how many times that we get these standard rewards here. I've got 2 more chips. This is the second to last. We got ourselves some eggs, which is cool, not bad as well. And this is the other thing too, that you might want to do the hard mode to get those chips, because you might get some additional eggs that might actually get you across the line. Now, the other thing I don't know is we go into the Alliance Spring Fair. It doesn't talk about anything about going to the Westland Hub either to pick up any freebies, but I'll see if I can have a quick look, and if I remember, I might chuck it on the screen just to let you guys know if it is a thing for you guys to log in daily to the Westland Hub. If you guys don't know what that is, basically you can go into the news section here. I believe all this will take you to the Westland Hub, if I'm not mistaken. And basically once you've logged in there, you can go into the freebie section and you can do a daily login, and that basically allows you to get some additional items, which in this case, which should be the eggs. But again, like I said, if it's up there, I'll let you guys know. If not, I'll also let you guys know about that too. But I think that's going to go ahead and do it for this video here, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching, stopping by, checking out this one. Let me know about the spring fair. Are you guys going to be participating in this one here? For me, honestly, I want that alpha wolf, or the white fang as they call it. But yeah, I definitely want it. It looks unique, it looks pretty cool, and I think it'll look quite good. That's just my opinion. Let me know yours in the comment section, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, make sure you hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. That's it for me. I'm out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.